Sunday, June 9th, part 2. Cannot hold this phone left-handed. I hit the flipping button that turns off the video. So anyway, where we at? Studio tour. I always try to call it the art walk, excuse me. I know, I'm not funny. You're not the funny. Squirrel number 1 on the new video. Keep count with me, folks. Every time I say squirrel, my dogs pop up like, yeah, where? It's hilarious. They're great. Oh, we got Blue up front representing now. There's Miss Blue Dog Blue. And I'm trying to drive the ditch. So, squirrel number 2, Blue. Onward. Love this road. This is a time-making road here. I got some pretty good challenging stuff in it for our gamblers and that would already be number 3. So, Dory's studio tour. It is Labor Day weekend. I'm not sure if it's 1, 2, or 3 days. As I find out more or I ask her more about it, I'll see what we can do. And long story short, she's got to be one place with her stuff. She's paid her money. She's put in the time. And honestly, I know, dear heart, man, the bunnies are taking a kicking ass out here. That's the second one I've seen already on this ride, dead in the road. Anyway, people probably haul ass out here. The locals do. So she's put her time in. She's been doing the work. Like I said, sometimes she doesn't think her stuff is good enough, but no artist ever does, especially in the beginning. A lot of times, the builder, and I'm going to just leave it at builder because, man, that's so much of a cross-reference, you know. If you're a builder, you're a builder, you're a doer. You're making shit happen, whether it's with the car, with clay, with leather, with steel, with wood. Goes on and on. My buddy's wife does great mosaics out of glass. I mean, but we're all builders and tinkerers. Some of us on levels totally above others, and that's okay because that's just how it is. But if you don't push yourself, if you don't challenge yourself, you don't learn, you stay stagnant. It's kind of like me with doing the scrap thing. I'll still toss a refrigerator, big chunks of shit that other people, you know, look at and are like, how'd you do that? And actually, we're going to do an intentional squirrel on that. An example, I had a young man helping me doing scrap iron one time. Military guy, stout. Should have been pretty strong cat. And I had these like 10, 15 foot pieces of real honest to God railroad track that usually goes 90 to 100 pounds a foot. Well, I'd bring them out and I'd drop them on the trailer in such a way that I could go 2/3 of the way out and just kind of slide them up the trailer. And he was going to help me. Well, he went over and he grabbed onto one and couldn't budge it in his initial attempt. And he thought there was no way in the world that he could help me. And it's like, if nothing else, you know, your extra push with what I got going out will make it happen. So I'm not sure of the point of that squirrel, but anyway, that was the story. And sometimes you can do more than what you can. Oh, I know the whole point of the story. The point of the story is people ask me why I still do what I do and sometimes work as hard as I do on different manual things. And I got to tell you, if you slow down, if you quit, you lose that strength, you lose that capability. But if you stay steady at it and bust ass, I believe that's where I joined this road before. Yes, 6, I believe. Anywho, a perfect example of that. Especially I had to laugh watching Essential Craftsman's latest video on foundation work and whatnot. Man, Mr. Scott was up in there with the shovel, with the tamper. I mean, he's getting after it. I got a feeling, and I'm hoping maybe that he will take me up on my willingness to donate a week of his time. I would really like to go see Oregon and just help the man. I ain't looking for money. I ain't looking for nothing out of it other than a chance to experience working with a really, really smart hand / builder / person. Nice guy all around. Got to meet him once. Wish I would have took more time, but I didn't want to cheat. Well, not cheat other people out of their time, but I just, I'm funny about crowds and didn't want to hold other folks up that had come a long ways also to see the man. Oddly enough, people like him and Jonathan W. Oddly enough, new guy in the mix, Uncle Tony from Uncle Tony's Garage. All guys that I would love to meet. Jonathan, I probably will meet. I don't know about Uncle Tony, but he sure is informative for what he's given you, and it's nice because it's compacted, dense, and tight. Up to 5 minutes, my hand's getting sore. Anyway, so we're going for a ride to look at a car that a gentleman's willing to give me to donate to the Demolition Derby program. I'm going to run a little separate video on that, maybe a little separate video and pick apart when I go up there. If I see anything cool. Otherwise, we're pre-running, having a nice ride. Sad that I missed Mr. Steve, but he'll call me and I'll get the proper address maybe and go find me. Otherwise, he'll meet me at the end of the road somewhere and it'll all be good. So, part 2 signing off. More later. Sunday update. Life is good. I hope everyone out there is doing great, having a good time. Sadly, I should be in Colorado, I guess, gambling with them guys, but I didn't know. Maybe next year. So, till later, a great day, and thank you if you get a chance to watch.